Hello everyone, today I'll be counting down the best Overwatch characters, but before we do that, I want to let you know that I am back in town, so expect videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh yeah, and you may be noticing that I am counting down and it's only Monday, but that's because No Man's Sky is coming out tomorrow for some of you, so I'm going to be uploading footage of that Wednesday and Friday, so be prepared for that footage and I will continue with this video. Now Farah is simple to use. I would really recommend Farah for beginners because she doesn't have to be as precise as the other heroes in the game. But she can be very strong and useful in some situations. For instance, if the enemy team are near each other or you want to take out a few targets at a time, Farah is very useful. Not to mention, her special is amazing. She can fire tons of rockets as she soars over the enemy. Oh yeah, did I mention she can fly? Oh yeah, but don't forget, she's a real pain in the butt if you're on the enemy team and she's trying to use her special on you. Next up on the list, we have Reinhardt, who is a team player. I can't say that he's going to get you a lot of kills, but he can help your team push through a choke point. In addition, once you master him, you'll be able to tear the enemy team apart with his charge and ability to hit any enemy around him. But always use Reinhardt if your team is stuck or you need to get through a choke point. And before I end with Reinhardt, don't forget that you can always use his special in order to take out a lot of the enemy team. Not take them out necessarily, but stun them and allow your team to attack them while they're on the ground. Taking the 5th spot, we have Reaper. Yes, he may be a really edgy guy with tight leather clothes and some spikes, but his shotgun and pistol things are really effective. A good Reaper will be able to get behind the enemy line using either his teleportation skills or his ability to go invincible for a few seconds and shred the other team apart. And if he ever gets in a sticky situation, you can just go invincible and get to safety. Not to mention, he can heal himself when he collects the souls of his fallen enemies. Oh yeah, and do you know why they call him Reaper? It's because they didn't want to put the name Raper in the game. Because if he gets behind you, he will absolutely destroy your team. Moving on to the 4th spot on our list, we have Lucio. The Brazilian DJ is a very useful support hero when going into battle. If you did not already know, he can heal your entire team without doing anything. His music can either heal or improve his team's speed, so it's a win-win situation. In addition, he can use a speaker to fire at an enemy, so he can heal and kill enemies at the same time. While his power to blast someone in a certain direction may be useless at some times, don't forget that you can always use it when you're near a cliff, so you can push an enemy team off the cliff and get an easy kill. Next up we have Daria, the Russian beast herself. While she may be tricky to get a hang of, Daria is very useful in battle. If you can time her shields right, you can kill off the entire enemy team in no time. Her special gives her ability to release a black hole type of thing that will make her enemy suffer. But really, it just drags anyone around the specialty toward the center point and takes away barely any damage. However, you can fire upon them once they are clumped together. This special could completely change the game. But don't be afraid to use it because nowadays, the charge is relatively fast for each Overwatch character. In our runners-up position, we have a Roadhog, or in other words, the one-man apocalypse. He is almost too overpowered with the ability to heal himself. Some games I can go without dying, but getting over 25 kills. His shotgun is amazing and works perfectly when you can drag your enemies closer to you. While he may not be able to fire long range, just stick to tight areas and you will always win your battles. And taking the 1st place position, we have Bastion. And there goes any viewers that I had. Don't worry, it was just a joke. Genji takes my number 1 position. First off, Genji is a ninja, a freaking ninja. Even though a lot of new players use him, they won't really know how to play with him until they completely master him. Once you have mastered him, you'll be able to time the specialties and know when to strike and when to attack and tear apart the enemy team, especially if you know the routes of the maps, because then you can get behind the enemy team really easily with his ability to jump and fly super far. But I can't stress this enough. Don't try to take on any tanks because they will absolutely shred you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys didn't like my list or felt there needed to be some corrections, just comment what you guys think. Anyways, like, subscribe, and comment. Peace. One last thing, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. I might get copyright for doing this, but I'm gonna just put some music with the title of the song in the description and in the video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and this is my actual goodbye. See ya.
Fresh out the gate again, time to raise the stakes again. Fatten my plate again. Y'all cats know we always play to win. GNG to the stars, son.